Man, what is going on, man? YouTube. It is the one and only Steph, man. I really want to address this because a lot of women out here really get the game messed up, right? And I'm like debating whether to like curse on here or not. Okay, like I'm gonna just say, like bad bitches with attitudes, or let's just say women who claim themselves boss babes, bad bitches, who got like that disgusting mouth. They don't really get happy relationships. Let's just keep it like that. And this is not blaming the women either. It's just, I really want to discuss this because personally, I'm hearing these conversations, honestly, too. Like a lot of women who consider themselves like baddies, they look good. Some of them got good careers, I would say, but they don't get happiness or the type of man that they want. Like, she's a 10, but she's not getting, how do I say it? She's not getting, she's only getting thirsty dudes, right? And a lot of women complain about that, like for example, man, a couple days ago, like I said this story too in a video. These women, man, three girls, they were all cute, I must say, but and they were taking the pictures and posting it for Instagram, like thirst trap in a sense. The two girls, man, booties was poking out, cute faces, had the makeup, lashes on, bodies looking crazy. Even the third one too, bodies looking crazy. But when I asked them how many DMs you get, the first thing that came out of both their mouths was they don't like none of them. Right? It's because, and I hear this a lot of times from women, is because they get DMs by guys who just want them from their bodies. They don't really get, that's number one, the type of man that they want. And number two, they don't really, they're just used for sex. That's all it is. Women want to post like thirst traps, but don't understand that you're only good for one thing. And then the worst part too is when you have this nasty mouth, and that really is gonna like tell a man like, hey man, you just good for just getting piped out, getting your cheeks blown out. Say it like this, being on their knees and stuff. And deep down inside, women don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Women think like, oh, I can post whatever, diss all these dudes, but little do they know that, the more attitude you have and the more you only looked at as a sex object, man, those are the only type of guys that really want you. But like, here's like the flip side to it, I would say there's probably one, two, maybe four of them who actually want them and actually want to cherish them and, have a good lasting relationship with them, or at least treat them like a human being. They kind of kick those guys to the side. And this is why, even on the Fresh and Fit podcast, he said hot chicks are kind of like useless because they deal with this crazy attention, but that's all cool and all, but after a while, it doesn't last anymore. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't last. It's not fulfilling. Right? Same way with these chicks who got these crazy careers and stuff like that, right? You can make like whatever, a good solid 5 figures, 80, 90K, dope apartment, driving a nice whip, like I see a lot of these chicks nowadays, they driving foreign cars better than most guys are. But it doesn't matter with all that money and, all that attitude you have. You don't get the type of men that you want. Like women like that, like these bad chicks with attitudes, man, they only just deal with, they may get a guy who knows how to run game on them, right? But honestly, I'm going to say this, they don't keep him because I'm going to just say whatever it takes, dig them out and then just like slowly pull back. And women wonder why, like, how come I can't keep them? And meanwhile, they see, other women that look fine who don't display the attitude, who do build with this one person. And she may have, had a couple of dudes she dated, but she kept it under wraps until she found one. And that's why you starting to see. And honestly, fellas, man, let's be realistic. There's a lot of these women out here like that. A lot of these women, there are some women who, keep their sex life really on the low, or who don't have a high body count, who will act and who actually appreciate the man, and the man appreciates the woman. But when you got these bad chicks who are starting to see that and they're not getting it, they start feeling down and depressed. Like, that's why, like, when I see at the gym, like, chicks taking photos of themselves and taking selfies and posting thirst traps, I just sit there and just say, yeah, you get like 30, maybe 50 DMs, but they only want you for one thing. Even like a woman who cheats on a good dude and then like leaves this good guy for a dude who just want to pipe him out, maybe because he gives you good D there. But after a while, like, when there's nothing else more that she wants, because women want good D sometimes, right? But then again, too, women want the emotional and all that other garbage, but you're not getting that with this guy, but you got it with this dude, right? And then they wonder why they end up in these failed relationships over and over again, right? Like, even like, there's one chick I see, like, you mean to tell me this woman's body is cold, she look good, everything, you mean to tell me she cannot keep a guy? It's because that attitude, right? And on top of that too, this girl is an IT tech girl. But the type of men that they deal, the type of men that she deal with, they go through the talking stages. She may just, want some, dig and stick, and then he just slowly gonna pull back, and it should be back at the drawing board. And she's getting older. These men don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, women who are like that, man, you will fail. You will fail. And that's why I want to talk about another video, like, us men will win in the end when we put the work in. Because as we put the work in and do as much, we get these bad chicks, but also too, we do get, chicks who actually are cool for us, down for us, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in soulmates. I believe in a great time with a female. It depends on how long the relationship lasts. You know what I'm saying? Or just how far you want to take it. Right? And I know some people are going to get on me in the comment section. I was like, I dare one of y'all to say it. But, it's a lot of that. But, bad chicks with these attitudes, man. Like, even Amber Rose, man. Let's not cap. Like, Amber Rose is still cute. Like, she's a cute girl, right? But, and I'm gonna say this too, for her age, I think she's like 36, 37. But, body's on point. The only problem is her past, I would say, and her mouth and her attitude. You think a man, especially now, is gonna want to deal with that, especially too, woman with kids? Messed up attitude with trauma, because you don't understand the consequences. And that's like really like the problem with a lot of these females, man. You know, you can look good, you can pop your mouth off, but your attitude, long term wise, will not keep you the guy that you want, and that's facts. Because I see the difference when a woman that is beautiful, she respects her dude, you know, makes him feel good, but doesn't pop off at the mouth. I'm not saying she has to shut up and just look good, but they don't have that attitude as opposed to a woman who got a jacked up mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she look good, but you know, you cannot bring that woman around your friends. I'm not talking about any of your friends, like your day ones. You cannot bring that around your family because they gonna start talking. Well, what? This is who you hang around with? That's what I mean. So, guys, man, you know, always be aware of like how these women are. I really wanted to discuss that, man, because it's insane. It's insane, like how these women, especially two at the gym, look good and cannot keep a dude, but you have the nerve to like run your mouth. It's insane. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm out.